Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for July 25th, 2026. We've got a full random kingdom today, and we've got Secluded Shrine and Goat for trashing. So probably that just mostly means Goat. I mean, there is Witch. So being able to trash multiple cards per shuffle would be good. So maybe we do play with Secluded Shrine. For plus actions, just Wandering Minstrel, but you can also use Way of the Turtle to shunt your actions around, as it were. For draw, Witch and Demand, which gives you a horse, and then again, Turtle is not obviously net draw, but you can sort of shift stuff around. Obviously, also like the boons can give you a bit of draw at times. For gains, we've got plus buy from Nomads and Rice. Beggar gains copper. With a down, I can't imagine we want to do that. And then farmland is not net gains, but it does like potentially give the option to get an extra gain for the purposes of scoring. Okay, so how much is Rice going to be worth here? If you play with Fool's Gold and Pixie and Secluded Shrine, that's and one of the attacks these go without saying, but you're not necessarily. Yeah, Pixies get trash. Secluded Shrine is a maybe. Fool's Gold is a maybe. But if you do all that, action, attack, treasure, reaction, fate, duration, 6. Not the most powerful Rice, but pretty good. It's definitely, yeah, like not going to be trivial to get all those types into play, but and so yeah, I don't think we're gonna want to play with Nomads. Skirmisher attack looks pretty relevant, given that the draw here is weak to begin with. We'll definitely want to play with Witch. We'll presumably want multiple Witches, just because it is the draw. And yeah, probably not too much else to say up front, other than hope the bot doesn't get a 5-2. Oh, I guess the other question is Fool's Gold. Do we want to play with Fool's Gold? Probably not. Well, it does pump up Rice. The thing about Fool's Gold is, like, if you're playing with it, you want a bunch of it. But it does compare unfavorably to Rice, except that obviously it's a lot cheaper. But, like, you can only afford so many stop cards anyway. Like, maybe exactly 2 Fool's Golds, like, is worth it. Like, you get 1 to power up the Rice, and you get a second one because on the margin, that's pretty good. It's still worse than, like, it might be correct to play with 1 Fool's Gold just to make Rice better, depending on how many Rice we can realistically get. It might also be better to just skip it entirely and just play with Rice and, like, you know, because one way to think about it would be, how many Rice do you have to have before Fool's Gold is worth as much as another Rice? On the other hand, if we want to play with Secluded Shrine because we're worried about curses from Witch and we want to trash faster, Fool's Gold is going to be a good way to activate Secluded Shrine. So, well, well, I don't really want silver, but we do want to hit 5. Should try to get a witch. So it could be double silver, it could be secluded shrine silver, it could be like silver pixie. And I definitely don't anticipate wanting to gain a treasure in the next shuffle, right? Like, ideally get something like Witch Wandering Minstrel, Witch Demand Wandering Minstrel. We won't have the money for that, but I guess we could if we open double silver. And that could be an argument for nomads, I guess, too. It's like, I mean, although, you know, that makes obviously like Terminal Collision more of a risk once we put Witch into the deck. And then there's Pixie, and Nomads is going to be helpful at gaining the Pixies because it'll be a while before we get to Rice. I kind of think it should be Nomads Silver. One Nomads is fine, and yeah, I think so. Or Nomads Pixie. That would be the other reasonable option. Nice thing about Nomad's Pixie, we can't bottom deck the goat. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Hard to pass that up. But we do want to hit 5. We could hit 5 next turn by turtling the Nomads. We could get a Pixie instead of... I mean, I really would like a Wandering Minstrel, though. We could also just trash the Pixie and trash one estate. I mean, that's gotta be worth it anyway, right? Yeah, I think we just don't trash. So, I think we turtle the Witch here. I mean, we're going to trigger a shuffle, but we're also going to have a Minstrel, and we can add another Minstrel. The bot isn't going to trigger a shuffle, so that part doesn't really matter. So, yeah, I think so. Ooh, Earth Skipped is a good one. Okay. Could demand a Minstrel and take a Pixie. We could also set up for Skirmisher attack and take a Pixie. You kind of like getting the Skirmisher attack going. We already know Earth's Gift is gone, so I guess I don't want that. Has 3 coppers and a curse. So the question is, do we turtle the Minstrel? And I think the answer is yes. Oh no, we can't. Okay, never mind. And we drew the curse, of course. All right, I think I do want to get another witch. Well, shit. Turtle or not? I'm gonna say not. Wanted to draw another copper so that I could trash and still get a minstrel. I think it's worth not trashing in order to get another minstrel. We do have another minstrel, so I guess it's fine to play that. This could... Oh, we do have another witch. I want to draw the goat. If we play the minstrel first, we're gonna draw... We're guaranteed to see the witch either way. That's in these three cards. It's got to be correct to play the witch first, right? So that we're not discarding into the shuffle. Minstrel's going to discard 3 cards. Then we're going to have Pixie Witch. We could potentially turtle the Pixie. Or we could play Witch Pixie first. Swamp's Gift is still there. We would take that for sure. Let's play the Pixie first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably worth taking if we can get like the last 2 minstrels or like Minstrel Skirmisher or something like that. All right, yeah, I think we just play the witch first and damn it. Yeah. Okay, we have 10. I would like to attack, but I think Double Demand Minstrel is too good to pass up. And we can, next turn, we can turtle some stuff because we'll have XX actions. I think we do play this other minstrel first. Okay. We do have another minstrel down there. We discarded our goat? Yeah, we did. Of course. Okay. Well, let's see what we get here. Okay, we can play 1 horse, get the goat, and then turtle the other minstrel and the other horse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do want to attack, but I also want rice. What's more important? probably rice. Well, okay, hold on. We don't have... All we have is action, attack, treasure, heirloom. I didn't count heirloom before. Okay. Well, we don't have a pixie. We don't have a secluded shrine. We don't have a fool's gold. Action, attack, treasure, heirloom. So rice is worth 4. I mean, that's still pretty good. I think the bot has a couple minstrels turtled anyway, so the attack is going to do that much. Oh, wait, hold on. We have to be worried about piles. Well, no, not really. But should we be pushing piles? We've got a lead on the curses. The bot has 1 source of plus buy. Forest Gift is already gone. Earth's Gift is already gone. Should we take a Nomads or a Pixie? Well, Rice also gives us a gain. I think I will just take the Rice. The bot lowers Pixie, so we can potentially just win on that. And the bot does like to lower piles. Okay. It did gain a Pixie. Why do you do this to yourself, bot? I mean, definitely playing that because we might as well. It's just so silly. Can we could afford farmland. Or 2. No, not 2. But we might as well get one because what else are we doing? Yeah, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I should have anticipated that the game was going to go in that direction between the cursing and Pixie, and there only being 1 stack of villages, and it's a good village. But yeah, I don't know, the bot just loves to lower piles even when it shouldn't. Like, I don't know, is it expecting me to dud there with a turtled minstrel and a turtled horse, and like there's just like basically no chance that I could dud? I mean, maybe it's not literally impossible, but it probably is. Oh. And yeah, like, I mean, the farmland curse into no estate into estate into nomads doesn't even like. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. How much money did the bot have here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I had 7. It farmlanded an estate into a nomads, which cost 6. And I got 2 coins back, so it was at 3, and then it bought a pixie. It could have just not bought the pixie. Like, I wouldn't have been able to, like, what? This is like one of the more extreme cases of the bot being like, yeah, I don't care that you're going to win the game. I'm just going to do this anyway. Well, okay. Anyway, because yeah, like even if I hadn't had dudded, it's not like that would have opened up a line where the bot could win. It gained another nomads. Like, okay, it had 3 gains, but it couldn't have trashed enough curses. Like, to even assuming I didn't trash a curse, it would have had to, like, okay, I guess if I hadn't trashed any curses and the bot had farmlanded curse into Pixie, maybe in that world. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.